All right, y'all. So I'm back once again. I'm back because I've seen a lot of rhetoric on the computer, stuff that's pro Kanye, pros. They're in support of him saying that slavery was a choice. And so there's one post in particular I'm going to comment on. It said Kanye said being enslaved for 400 years was a choice, and I agree with him. Harriet Tubman said, "I freed 1,000 slaves. I could have freed 1,000 more if only they knew they were slaves." The last Killmonger quote on Black Panther that everyone claims to love, "Bury me in the ocean with my ancestors who jumped from the ships because they knew death was better than bondage," both are acknowledging the fact that there were black people who chose to stay in their predicaments because they were either too scared to fight or too comfortable with their arrangements. Why were there no mass slave revolts besides Nat Turner? Why didn't American slaves do what Haiti did and fight until they drove white people out of their country? It was Lincoln in the Union Army that freed the slaves, not other slaves or free blacks who actually freed the slaves. They waited until they got written permission. That's why white people were able to go into places like Tulsa, Oklahoma, and neighborhoods in LA and burn them down because they weren't afraid of consequence. There are shirts that say, "Racist white people, I'm not my grandparents." You can get these hands, which acknowledges your belief that your grandparents did nothing about their situations except pray and march. Kanye says a lot of crazy ass things, but don't hop on a "we hate Kanye" bandwagon because you're too narrow-minded to think freely. First of all, I have a lot of issues with that. A lot of issues. When you're saying things like that, when you're saying stuff like they were either too scared or too comfortable with their circumstance, who was comfortable in them conditions? It's like, stop putting ridiculous bullshit up here just to say a point that to agree with Kanye because you love Kanye. Nobody was comfortable with them conditions. Are you serious? There's no way you can be comfortable or content with having your people being taken from their homeland, raped, having their culture stripped from them, auctioned off like livestock. That's devastating to your people. Mentally, the mental bondage that they were in, you can't imagine, y'all can't even comprehend going through something like that. But now you thinking, it's easy to say what you would do now due to the conditions we're in now. We're 1,000 times better off than the people the slavery that was going on back then. Y'all know how stupid that sounds? Y'all saying slavery was a choice to make our ancestors seem like punks and make them look like they were punks and they were scaredy cats. Do y'all realize what y'all saying? Y'all giving other people outside of our ethnicity the power to call our ancestors punks and say, y'all didn't do nothing about it, so y'all deserve slavery. Y'all know it's people that's gonna latch on to that narrative and go with that? The racist people that y'all call out all the time are gonna attach themselves to that because y'all disrespecting your ancestors. Y'all disrespecting our ancestors so freely. And just like Kanye got a free mind and he got the right to have a free thought, I'm free thinking right now, and I'm gonna say how I feel. I don't care about the public opinion. I don't care if the court of public opinion jumps on me or jump down my throat, all that type of stuff. I don't care nothing about that. I never heard a Jewish person call out their ancestors about being too afraid to fight back during the Holocaust. You know why? That's bullshit. You don't never talk down on your people just because y'all love Kanye. Do y'all understand what was going on back then? They were mentally broken people. We salute the other people, like when people bring up the Killmonger quote, right? We salute the people who fought back, like Nat Turner and Toussaint Louverture. But we don't talk down on the people that didn't. You don't talk down on them and call them scaredy cats and poke them and poke fun at them. Like, that's basically what y'all doing. Like, you really y'all were too scared. That whole "I am not my ancestor" shirt is stupid as hell to me. Always was stupid and disrespectful. You gonna call your ancestors punks because of what they endured? Because of what they endured for us to be in a better situation and predicament that we're in right now? And now, mind you, everything is not peaches and cream. Cops are still killing unarmed African American people daily. We still have a justice system that's still corrupt, that still does not work in the favor of people of color. We know that. But at the same time, it's not the same that it was back then, and we acknowledge that. So stop disrespecting them just because y'all love Kanye. Like, I can't believe y'all. Do y'all listen to what y'all saying? All these people trying to be so fake woke. Like, man, you need to get some rest, my brother. Y'all need to get rest. Y'all too woke for your own good sometimes with this, try to come with this whole rhetoric. And I hate the knowledge that when people think that when somebody is not as woke as you, you get out on them and you get the going crazy, going all in. I'm going in because I see the clear disrespect of our people that came before us, and I'm not having it. I'm not standing for it. Now, there's no way I'm going to let y'all give Kanye a pass for that comment and jump on to latch on to something like that and think that's cool. It's nothing cool about that, man. Like, are y'all serious right now? Like, I'm looking at this, like, and I'm gonna go and dissect all of what y'all saying right now, like, cause I see nothing cool about anything that y'all saying. And when people say, why did y'all think that Killmonger line was so powerful? It was powerful, that we liked it because it powerfully explained the thought processes of the slaves who committed suicide because they knew the treacherous deeds, the treacherous things that come before them. That was going to happen to them when they were going to come to America. They knew the treachery, what was going to happen. But we don't talk down on the people that didn't jump. You know what I'm saying? Just because they didn't commit suicide, we call them punks. Like, are you for real? Some people don't have the courage to either take their life, or if they take their life, they're not going to take their kids' life. They're not going to kill their kids. So they would rather be there with their kids and go through that crazy torment than to kill their kids and kill themselves. Like, come on, man. Like, y'all got to think. Y'all got to think when y'all saying stuff like this. This is dangerous rhetoric that y'all spewing, and y'all allowing this to go all across the internet, and for other people to latch onto it and say, well, stop talking about slavery then. Stop talking about it. Y'all have no valid point when y'all talk about it. Since y'all said it was a choice. So that means it was y'all fault. Y'all fault. I'm not talking down on my people, what they endured. Stupidity at its finest. And here y'all go running along with it because Kanye said it. Y'all put so much emphasis and importance on, because y'all love y'all love an entertainer so much, and you love their music. Y'all just go with whatever they say. We know Kanye is a great musician. We know he's a musical genius. Just because he's a musical genius does not mean he is not wrong. He wrong on this. He's wrong on this. And I'm so fired up because y'all just going with it because y'all love him. We know the dude can rap. We know he can produce music. But what does that got to do with what we talking about now? Then y'all come and bring in the Bible into it. We're not even talking about religion. We talking about the fact that y'all basically saying it was a choice for them to endure what they did. And just because everybody wasn't a fighter or didn't fight back, y'all saying that they condoned it. Stop it, man. Y'all killing me, man. I'm out, man.